Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a message for my water signs Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really hope you do stick around. So, I feel like, well, this is one, I wasn't going to say this, but a lot of you are going to be faced with a decision, apparently. But I feel like a lot of you see very clearly, spiritually speaking, your intuition is on point, but you're just seeing someone for who they are, a situation for what it is. You know what I mean? Be your authentic self, and spirit is here. We're here. That's pretty much what I'm getting with this so far, because I was going to pull cards. Yeah, spirit is definitely here. Ghost people. A lot of you could be into the paranormal. You could be experiencing paranormal activity, or you're just very interested in it. But I feel like you're getting messages from the other side, no matter what that means to you, how you're receiving messages, whether it's, just individually by yourself through your dreams, through whatever you do, or through tarot. Yeah, because from death comes rebirth. I feel like there was an ending, a very significant ending for a lot of you, whether it pertained to death or not. And there's a lot of change coming because of this. Like you're closing out cycles. You're no longer doing the things that you did before, and you're seeing clearly, is what I want to say. You're seeing very clearly. A lot of you are. Some of you are learning about occult things, esoterical things, stuff like that. Some of you could be looking into astrology. Some of you already do that, but I feel like there's some water signs. Cancer's popping in my head, but there are some water signs who are really looking into planetary alignments, moon phases, stars, and stuff like that. Intergalactic stuff. I don't know, something like that. This doesn't feel like aliens, though. I mean, some of you could be interested in things like that. You're very interested in the macabre, is what I want to say, or some of you are. But it's not like UFOs and things like that. Even if some of you are interested, this feels more like, I want to know about my birth chart. Some of you could be looking into your natal charts, your birth charts, and just looking into things to find a better understanding of what's going on in your life, like the energies that surround you, so that you can maneuver through things in a clearer way, like easier, I guess you could say. But I feel like whoever's doing that didn't normally do that, or isn't or I don't know, like that's not the norm for whoever this person is. But they really are. They're looking deeper into things because of whatever they've experienced or whatever's going on. Maybe someone's looking into stuff like that because someone they're interested in is heavily involved in the esoterical, but it just feels like I want to have a better understanding of certain things, and it makes sense. It sounds crazy, it sounds weird. I don't normally look into this stuff, but it makes sense. I don't know, something like that is going on for someone. I feel like most people who watch me, it makes sense to you, but there could be someone around you or someone who's new to the scene, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's someone's broadening their horizons, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. The emergency room could be very significant because I saw ER, or those are initials. For someone, it could be multiple people or just one person, like going to the ER, or the letter E is significant for one person, R is significant for someone else. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying. Anyways, we have Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit. You know what this reminds me of is a meditation that I did. the other night, which is all about meditation. Look at her, she's meditating on the lotus flower, which is all about broadening your horizons, ultimately new experiences. There was it was about astral travel and stuff, and going to sleep. It was a sleep meditation. It was amazing. And one of the things that the guy said was talking about, like, imagine a lotus flower and opening up and everything. He was really cool about that meditation. Was he had said, all right, because it was about controlling your dreams. So it was lucid dreaming, that's what it was, because there was one that I did with astral travel, so I got a little mixed up. But anyways, with lucid dreaming, there was one part where he had said, okay, you're in a room all by yourself. Imagine yourself standing there, and then a door appears. And I literally saw what he was saying. I'm like, all right, I'm here, and door appears. You're all by yourself, is what he said. And the door lights up like you're going to walk towards it. And the door did light up, but I wasn't alone. There were so many people around. Like, they were all like black silhouettes, so it was all spirit. And it was almost looked like I was in New York City with just people, just hustle and bustle, just people everywhere. And I'm like, all right, I'm listening to you, dude, but there's a lot of people here. It's not just me. I was the only one that walked through the door, because at that point of the meditation, it was for me to control the dream on the other side. Like, all right, you're going to go into the dream space and come up with your own shit, basically. And that's what I did with Breaking Dawn. I walked through the doorway and all hell broke loose. But anyways, maybe some of you are walking into a new opportunity and it's pissing someone off, or there's just a lot of change, because that's number 23, which breaks down to a 5, and that is about change. So Breaking Dawn, it's like realizing your potential, and making positive changes within a situation within your life. I don't know, this is all about expansion and thinking beyond the physical and seeing more than what your eyes see. It's acting like a blind person, closing your eyes and still seeing, and you're hearing things. All right, I'm going to plug my ears, but I can still hear. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's realizing that our other senses not only kick in, but if we deafen all of our physical senses and really hone in, that's when the magic happens. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to spirit, communicating with the other side, or just your ancestors. High-pitched ringing, ears ringing, noises are significant. So for some of you, your ears could be ringing because spirit's communicating with you. For others of you, it could be like high-pitched noises, meditation music, song bowls, and different pitches. You're realizing what you what you vibe with and what you don't. Like, oh, that might be calming for someone, but it annoys the crap out of me. But this soothes my soul because you're on a different frequency as so-and-so and whatever. Some of you could be realizing that, or you're playing around with different frequencies. Could have something to do with frequencies. Someone might be doing that because they're working too hard and trying to calm their mind. So let's see, because in all the other signs so far, which I did air and earth, and I pulled the cards prior, well, some of them, the initial cards. For you guys, I didn't. It's like, no, we're starting fresh. We're going to just go from nothing to something. So some of you are doing that. Your life is starting out like, I got nothing going on, and it's expanding into something really beautiful. Like, there was nothing going on between us, there was nothing going on here, and now there's something going on. So someone might be trying to figure something out between people, like maybe you are, or like, is there something going on between us? Or is there not? I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, someone's trying to figure things out. Like, is there something going on here or not? Someone might be trying to figure out if there's something going on between them and the feminine energy, or that's what the feminine energy is figuring out. But I kind of feel like the feminine energy is doing her own thing, and somebody's trying to figure out if they can approach her or him. It's just feminine energy. But what I was saying is I pulled the initial cards for air and I almost said fire, but I didn't. Air, I didn't do that one yet. Air and earth. And the earth sign reading got cut off. So something ended abruptly between potentially you and an earth sign, because I'm mentioning it in this one. So, I don't know, something got cut off for them. There's a home situation here. And this makes me think of like Norse mythology, which is the three faces. It's almost like past, present, and future. Some of you could be going over, like especially in your home life, when it revolves around relationships, romantically speaking, and family, and or is what I should say. It's almost like going over shit, like past, present, future. So it's like, this has already happened between me and blah, 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 whoever. What's currently going on between me and blah, 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 whoever. And then, like, what's to come. And, like, what's to come feels unknown but known, which is weird. So there's a lot of you who have psychic abilities, so you kind of know what's coming your way, but you're not certain about it. So you could be questioning things. Even if your intuition, your gut is going, all right, this person's going to reach out. This is how this is going to work out. Like, I shouldn't interact with this family member, this friend, this person, this whatever. And you know why, but it's almost like, should I listen? And do you know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like here. But I feel like a lot of you are going to listen to yourselves. Because I feel like in the past, which is where this reflection phase is coming in the past, you didn't listen to yourself and things didn't work out. So it's almost like, all right, well, in the past, I didn't listen to my intuition. I didn't listen to my gut feeling. Even though I felt this, and this about this person, that person, whatever. No matter who they are to you, friends, family, lovers, whatever. So now I'm going to take a different approach because I have taken time for myself and I've taken time to reflect. So I'm going to listen to my intuition and just kind of see what happens. And I feel like that's going to bode you very well. It's going to bode well, which is probably why you're taking some time for yourself. But there is a risk here. So you're just kind of hiding out in your little glass dome. So if you look at it this way, in this little greenhouse, it's glass. Everyone can see in, but no one can touch you. So it's almost like being online. So for some of you, this could be you have an internet presence, whether it's for the masses or just for your friends and family, whatever. It could be just your social media, for like Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. Or you could be on YouTube. It just depends. Either way, like you're growing, you're expanding, you're doing something for yourself. And other people can see. People can see what you're doing. Whatever this is, they see your growth. We'll just put it that way. And it's going to take a special someone to walk up them fucking steps. I'm just saying, because the second someone walks up these steps, they're going to be seen too. Do you know what I mean? And that could be what's making someone hesitant, I'm just going to say. But you're doing what you need to do for you because that is what your intuition says. That's, you're doing things a little differently than you did before. And I feel like there is a masculine around a lot of you who's going to take a risk. This person faced a lot of problems before, potentially within relationships, but whoever this is going, all right, I'm seeing this. I know everyone else sees it too, but I see it. Should I take a risk on this? Should I take a gamble? I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to climb them fucking stairs. So there's someone who's going to climb the stairs. I did say in a prior reading that there's someone who, the stairs are significant or something. So maybe that's what that meant. I'm not really sure. But someone masculine is climbing the stairs to get to them. And you could be looking out the window going, I wonder if you're going to do this. And I feel like they are for some of you. It just depends on your situation, especially if this is resonating, because there's someone who was stuck in the past and they don't want to be stuck in the past either. Maybe they're taking a page out of your book and like, all right, well, things seem to be working out for you, so maybe I should be doing this too, kind of thing. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this situationship? There's something significant about someone's house. Some of you could be building a house, buying a house, relocating, whatever, but I feel like there's remodeling here as well. But there's something significant about someone's house. So it could be the occupants within it or just what's going on in your home situation. That could be out in the open. So whatever's going on behind closed doors is not a secret to a lot of people. For some of you. Because I'm staring at the sun on someone's cheek, which is clarity, and it's facing the house. Because I always say you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Well, whoever this is that's approaching you, that's going to climb those fucking stairs, they know what's going on behind closed doors because it's either public knowledge or you told this person or it's just you're very open about your life. You're separated from someone. So even if you live with someone, you're not with them. It's like a roommate situation for some of you, but there's someone that you're not talking to regardless who sees what's going on in a situation, and it is your twin flame. And this person wants to start chasing your ass. They want forgiveness. Whoever this is, get ready to receive, and it might be a tower moment to you, like, holy crap, someone's coming in, what the fuck, I was not expecting this, because you could have thought this person would just be stuck on repeat for forever, and they're not. There's someone who sees what's going on in your situation, and they want to approach you, and it's not because they see something bad, it's, they have clarity, they have, like, the truth that they were seeking, they received, even if you didn't deliver it. And they feel betrayed because they potentially listened to someone or multiple people that they shouldn't have. This person could have taken a lot of time to, time for themselves, a lot of time to reflect because I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I don't know who to believe. And I feel like they do know who to believe now. They want to move forward. They want this relationship. Whoever this is, there's someone who's headed towards you because they want a partnership. They see that it will be successful. They see that whatever they had in the past was the house of cards, and all it takes is a stiff wind to, not even a stiff wind, to blow that place over. And then there's this is where you are. It's like a canopy. The wind can blow right through, which is all about going with the flow. So whoever they were dealing with in the past was very rigid. And, of course, I was going to fall to shit. It looks stable from the outside, but it really wasn't. Do you know what I mean? And if you look at this, it doesn't look stable because it's just like pillars and a fucking canopy. It's like, oh, that ain't going to last. But it actually does. So someone was viewing you as though you weren't in a stable situation or you weren't a stable partner or whatever. And they're seeing that they had it backwards, ultimately. And they're moving towards you. Someone also pays attention to you while they drink, or they talk to you when they drink or something. I don't know, something to do with alcohol here, but it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like, oh, I have a couple beers and I pay attention to you, or I have a couple beers for courage and I talk to you, or that's how you guys hang out. A cat could be significant, not necessarily. This person wants to take a leap of faith, and they want to move away from conflict. You could have been fighting with this person, or you just weren't seeing eye to eye with them. I feel like this person, whoever this is to you, they didn't want to move forward with you because they didn't want to create conflict. They don't like drama. They don't like anything like that, and they didn't want to bring it into your life, and they didn't want to deal with it themselves. But I feel like it's almost like, it's always around, so I might as well do what I want and just ignore outsiders. That's kind of what it feels like. Let them fight over there while I just kind of sneak off and run over here. That's what it feels like. I don't know, someone could be creating a diversion. whatever that means. The letter A is significant. Someone could be creating a diversion with the letter A. The Ace of fucking Diamonds, which would be the Ace of Swords, the truth. Someone could be creating a diversion by what they're saying. Like, we're going to redirect your attention over here. Even though my attention's here, I'm going to pretend it's over here. Like, something like that. I don't really know what that is. But, I just heard, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? Someone might be fancy pants, or they're just making jokes. So someone might be creating a diversion because they're cracking jokes left and right. Something to do with the clock. Time is very significant. The time and date, whatever that is. Where the fuck did it go? Oh. Page of Wands is a friend of yours. Could be a younger energy, but I feel like this is a message of good news. Because he's thinking, look at him, he's going, I'm seeing something. I would like to say this. How do I say this? But how do I do it? I don't know. I figured something out. This is what I want to say. Someone figured something out. I'm sorry. I heard... It's making me laugh. Yeah, alright, stop. I'm a lot smarter than I look, is what I just heard. So there could be someone in the situation who is looked down upon either because of their physical appearance or because of their career path or life, whatever. It's almost like, I don't know, because I'm seeing two people now. And I don't feel like this is like fully the competition or anything like that. It's just like a comparison. So you've got two people, whether they're related or not, and there's one who is physically, they're unkept, I guess you could say. It's not that they don't shower, but they don't present themselves as though they have money. You know what I mean? They present themselves as whatever the fuck they live as. You know what I mean? It's like, this is how much money I have. I don't really care. This is me. Take me or leave me kind of thing. Like, there's someone like that, and then there's someone who probably doesn't have a lot of money either, but they present themselves as though they're higher class than they are. And it's like, take me as I am. I don't know. This is kind of the energy I'm feeling here. Take me as I am. Well, the one who doesn't look like much is worth so much more than the one who does, is what I want to say. But there's an idea here. So this chameleon energy, there's someone who tries to fit in. My phone ringing? Swear to God, I just heard like Facebook ringing. So there could be Facebook calls or a Facebook call that's coming in while you're at home. Or there's... Okay, there's a couple things here. This person, someone might talk to you through Facebook, whether it's a video call or just a call on Facebook versus calling your phone or whatever, like your phone number. But there could also be someone who calls, like video calls, like a video chat. I don't know, there's someone who's pretending to be someone they're not, or something they're not. Yeah, because there's a fucking tower, and I feel like you're moving away from that crap. There's a change here. There is a sudden change. Yes, 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 there is. And it has something to do with the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords. Holy crap. So, there's clarity on a group of people, or a group of friends. Online. For some of you. For some of you, when you were talking to someone online, okay, because that Facebook thing, I swear to God, watch, there'll probably be nothing on my phone, I'm just saying. because no one ever calls me. But, alright. For some of you, that Facebook call that I was talking about, whether it was face or just voice or whatever, you know, it's probably voice. But it's a third party call. It's a party line, is what it is, which a lot of youngsters don't know what a fucking party line is. But anyways, it's not exactly a party line. It's like a three-way call, basically. And it was on the internet. And I feel like someone had called you, or you called them, whatever. I feel like they called you. You spoke to someone on the fucking internet. And they had someone else in the chat secretly. So you were talking one-on-one with someone and someone else was listening. You could have taken a risk and been like, oh, I'm just going to talk to so-and-so. And someone else was fucking listening. Tower moment. Boom. Information comes out about this third-party call on the fucking internet. The spy was listening. There's someone who was listening to what you were saying. And the other person was in the know. They knew that was happening for most of you. Some of you, maybe you didn't know, but someone had to have known to allow them into the call. You were talking to someone in confidence, and someone else was listening. That makes me want to punch someone, just saying. Like, it legit makes me want to hit someone. Anyways, that happened to some of you. Yeah, oh yeah, drama, fights and arguments. Can't imagine why this fucking happened. Or that's gonna happen because someone found out that someone else was fucking listening. Can I trust you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can trust me. Really? Because someone else was fucking listening. I don't think so. Like, that's what that feels like. I'm just sheltered off because I have trust issues. My ass, now they want to apologize. That person can get fucking bent. I hope that they get, like, a giant metal rod up their ass. You know Final Destination? How, like, all these people are supposed to die and they cheat death, but death finds them? You know, for people that pull bullshit like that, like, and really screw people over and ruin their lives with slander and gossip and bullshit, I hope that death finds them in the most fucked up Final Destination kind of way. Just FYI. This had to do with someone that you had a lot of love for, a lot of passion for, and it created a lot of chaos and bullshit because somebody else didn't want to fucking hear what you had to say. But they heard it because they were on the third party line. They were on the party line. They weren't minding their own business, and then guess what? That the person you wanted to talk to ignored you on purpose because of it. And now they're all alone. I feel like they left you all alone because of this. Yeah, you didn't see eye to eye. Whoever was listening, paying attention, stalking, causing problems, they didn't want you to move on. And they could have had somebody else listen in, or they were doing it themselves. For some reason, I am so mad right now. Like, I just want to shut everything down. Like, I literally just want to turn this off and flip everyone off. That's how I'm feeling right now, and that's how I get when I'm reading, like, the certain energies, because, like, this is really pissing me off. You know, like, that's such an invasion of privacy. It's like, how fucking dare you? How dare you? And some of you might find this out and go, how dare you? Like, yeah, you're going to find it out. Trust me, there's victory here, and you're freeing yourself from that person, is all I'm going to say, because I was going to say a lot more than that. My Scorpio side's coming up, just saying. Because I might be all love and light, but I'm also whiskey and storm clouds, I'm just saying. And I just don't go off on here because YouTube gets mad at me. And I care about that. But I don't care what other people think, just saying. I really don't. I used to care a lot. I used to care way too much. It's a bunch of sugar-coated bullshit, which probably confused the crap out of a lot of you. There's someone here that you trusted, that you wanted to connect with, that you did connect with, whatever, and you didn't know what to do because it was up, down, side to side, all around. It's confusion, like someone keeping you hanging on. And I feel like you're not fucking confused because you go, all right, you want to confuse me, goodbye. So you get rid of the one who's sending you every which way, which in turn clears the energy, doesn't it? Because you're not confused anymore because that person ain't sending you all around no more. No, they're not confusing you. You overcame that obstacle, and guess what? This person cannot stop thinking about you now. Now maybe they can feel a semblance of what they made you feel. Do you know what I mean? Because you're starting fresh. Because you took the time to go within. And now this person needs to do that. Because you're just going with the flow. Like, whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? You want to reach out? Great. Might be a little confused by them reaching out because this person seems like a fucking dickbag. Just saying. Male, female, doesn't matter. But someone's a little messed up in the head. So what's up with this starting fresh? Yeah, something's too late. Someone took way too long to figure something out or to make something right. Hearts are very significant. Also flowers. But this feels like springtime flowers. Like the type of flowers that bloom in springtime, which would be tulips. I think irises, and those might be summer, like the start of summer, but there's also buttercups, not those, daylilies. We averted a problem is what I just heard. Then we have the star card. Someone is into astrology big time. Stars are significant as well. Someone could be the star of the show, but regardless of that, it feels like constellations. Someone might look up at constellations like the Big Dipper, Little Dipper. They might point out different constellations. Orion's Belt is significant. As well as Weeping Sisters, which is part of the Taurus constellation as well. I don't know, something to do with the stars. The stars are very significant. Or becoming a star. Some of you might be becoming a star. Like you're being recognized. And that could be your fresh start. Keep your blessings to yourself if anything good is coming in for you. Even if you share things publicly, like, you know, this is going on, that's going on, whatever. Even if it's minimal, keep it minimal and don't share anything significant publicly. Yeah, give someone a taste of their own medicine. Leave a little mystery is what I want to say. Leave them waiting. Yeah, someone's going within because you're not talking to them, or you went within because they weren't talking to you, and now you have a fresh start. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, water signs. You guys, I'm not sorry for you guys. I'm sorry for whoever the hell you were dealing with. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius or a fire sign. But regardless of who the hell you were dealing with, I feel like you took the time to do what you needed to do, or most of you at least. And when you're in, you're all in, and you're just going with the flow. You're not forcing anything, and you're just focused on yourself. And I feel like if this person thinks you're waiting for them, they're sadly mistaken, because you're just waiting on what's meant for you. You're putting the time, energy, and effort into what's important, and your ship is arriving. You're getting what you want, even if this person isn't part of it. And they might have to sit back and go, where'd you go? Because look, she's looking for the glove. There's a glove here and crap. And it's almost like trying to pick up her belongings. Like, you belong with me. We belong together. Where'd you go? All I have is whatever you left behind. All I have is what you left behind. You know? Tough shit. That's what you get. That's what I want to say. I don't know. Someone's making me mad for some reason. Because someone needed space. But I feel like they didn't approach it in the right way. They didn't say it in the right way. Yeah, they didn't. The fucking devil. Because someone wasn't going with the flow. It's almost like, I need time. Let's just kind of do this and that and whatever. But no. They were trying to control things. And not in a, oh, we're going to control, like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It's more along the lines of, you're going with the flow, whatever happens, happens. This person is stopping the flow. There was someone here who was stopping the flow, which left you waiting. And you're like, I ain't fucking waiting. You want to find my Achilles heel? You want to find my weakness? Good fucking luck, because I ain't waiting on no one or nothing. I make shit happen for myself. Yeah, you're separated from someone, whether you wanted to be or not, but you know what? You know everything happens for a reason. And you're celebrating life. There could be a celebration of life here as well if any of you have lost anyone. I feel like I just want to go out and have a good time with my friends. Some of you could be doing that, or you're just having a few drinks with people you know. Someone's manifestations are coming in. What you're wishing for is coming in. 444 is very significant, so something to do with someone's family. There could be a blessing coming in when it pertains to your family or a family situation, because I feel like someone's family is recognizing something or seeing something, and it's gonna help someone. It could potentially save someone. It's not gonna be easy though, because whatever this is difficult, but it's at the end. It's like, this has been a lot of work to prove my point, to say this, to get this across to so and so, but I got my point across. And it's still going to be a lot of work to help the family, this person, whatever, but it will pay off. Has something to do with someone's pa, or dad, either their grandfather or a father, or both. So it could be your father and your kid's grandfather, you know what I mean? Just depends. 8 is significant as well. I've said that before in different readings. Someone's online. Someone's on someone's ass. I'm on your ass is what I just heard. So there's someone who's paying attention. They're on someone's ass even if they don't realize it. Yeah, Tower moment. It could be a Scorpio who's on someone's ass. Like, I'm on your ass. I don't care if you see me or not, if you want to listen to me or not. I'm paying attention because I know something's fucking wrong. Someone could be breaking things. They might be smashing things in their house, punching the wall, throwing things because they're angry. That could be behind closed doors. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. I'm just really pissed off about a whole situation because someone just went astray. Someone did something they shouldn't have done, and I'm very disappointed is what I feel. So there's someone who's disappointed in someone in their family because of the decisions that they've made. The septic system, someone's septic might be backing up. Maybe you need to get it pumped, or there's some issue with someone's septic, but it almost feels like sepsis. You know, someone's like a disease. You're the problem. Someone's realizing who the problem is within their own family, because this doesn't feel like love. It feels like, all right, I see who's the diseased one. Basically, I see the problem here. It's taking a lot of time for that. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, someone's about ready to do something. Someone's gonna do something. But I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like it might piss someone off, but it's not bad because someone's showing a level of strength. Like, you know, if no one else is gonna fucking make change, if no one else is gonna say something, if no one else is gonna do anything, I'm going to. Because that's what's necessary. And it's not because there's any gain here. The only gain in this situation is the health and well-being of the family or this person or all of the above. This is with someone that you're not really talking to. You're kind of separated from them. If they're in your family, no matter who they are to you, a sibling, a cousin, a parent, an aunt, uncle, whatever, I have something to say. If someone has something to say, and it's going to be very emotional. Whatever this conversation is, it's going to be emotional. Dreams are significant. You could have had dreams about this situation, or someone's having nightmares about this. One or the other. Dreams, nightmares, very similar, because you're not talking to whoever this is. You don't talk to them on the regular. They don't talk to you. This is like I talk to you, you know, on special occasions, you know, on holidays, or if something bad happens. Like, you don't talk to this person on the regular, or they don't talk to you, whatever. powerful personal growth. Whoever they are, they're seeing the changes within you. And you know that this person's approaching. You know that this change is coming. Alright. Is there anything else we need to know for my lovely water sign? Is there anything else that the water signs need to know? Fairy is very significant. It could have to do with a tattoo, a picture, tarot cards, oracle cards, whatever. Moon changes in your life. There are a lot of changes that are coming. A hat is very significant. Maybe somebody wears a hat all the time, or there's a very significant hat in this situation. The Boston Red Sox keeps coming up for me for some reason. And the New York Yankees, which their rivalries, like those teams play against each other, and they're both in the same area, like New England. Why the fuck are the Steelers coming up? That's not even baseball, that's football. Anyways, I'm not a sports fan. But clouds, temporary problems. Well, maybe the Steelers are problems. I'm just saying, because you got baseball, and then football. Like, you're playing the wrong game. I don't know, someone might be playing the wrong game, and that's where there's fucking problems. Just saying, because there needs to be some clarity here, because with moon and clouds, I'm just saying, without what it says down here, that's all about misunderstandings and clouded vision and not knowing what the fuck is going on. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So there could be someone who's just kind of like joking around, making a joke out of a situation, having a good time, and maybe they're trying to gain clarity, but this feels more like, I don't really know what the fuck's going on, so I'm just gonna have fun. There's someone who is living life up, and they're gonna be smacked with reality, is what it feels like. Stepping into a new experience. Yeah, something new's coming in for someone. And I don't know if they're going to like it. I'm just saying. Because I feel like there's a lot of beautiful things coming in for water signs, but I feel like there's someone else in this situation that's not going to be very happy because of the stand. Like, there's a water sign in this energy who's going to take a stand, and there's somebody else who's not going to be fucking happy about it. It's going to send them in a whole new direction, basically. Is there anything else we need to know? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So whatever you do, whatever decision you make, whatever you say, do it with love, and it will be well received, even if someone gets angry, because they'll see in the end. Because sometimes we get mad at things when it's first presented to us because we're not seeing from their perspective, or we're angry that they're like coming at us, and then when we sit back and reflect, we go, yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from. Or if we look at it from the perspective, like, say, for example, a parent says, you know, you shouldn't do this, this, and this, or I'm so disappointed that you did this, this, and this. We go, fuck you, you know, we're mad about it. And then we sit back and go, well, if that was my kid, I'd feel the same way. You know what I mean? Like, we reflect on it because we think about it from different standpoints, and then we go, well, I shouldn't have reacted that way. Someone might be thinking that, like, I shouldn't have overreacted, I shouldn't have underreacted, I should have done this, I shouldn't have said that, you know, whatever it is, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Someone's reflecting. But there is change, positive change coming from whatever the situation is for a lot of you. And I feel like for most of you, it pertains to family, which is why I just want to ask right quick what's going on for you guys in Loveland, because that felt more like a family situation. There was love in there, but like a relationship, it just, I don't know, maybe your love relationship is intermingled with your family, or there's some family situation that caused a lot of confusion and clouded judgment for you or whoever you were dealing with this past fall, because I don't feel like this is upcoming, but something's coming to fruition. Someone's figuring things out. So whoever you're dealing with romantically, they're figuring things out. They're seeing who the liar is what I just heard. Something to do with leaves or a leaf is very significant, and rain, and clouds. There's a picture with clouds that's significant, and hearts are significant. Cloud 9 could be your eye cloud, but it feels like outside clouds, like the clouds up there, like clouds. Bliss of happiness seems like a dream. Yeah, somebody wants to reconcile. So basically, I want to apologize for some shit because I wasn't understanding this before, and I'm seeing things very differently now. something to do with Oakley, oak leaf, Oakley, preserving something. So it could have to do with preserves, canning things, making jams and jellies or preserves or whatever. But I feel like I'm preserving something. I'm saving something. Saving something for later. Someone could be saving conversation for later. I'll watch this later. I'll do this later. Some do memories. I'll do this later. I don't know. It's almost like I should have said this, did this sooner, but I said I was going to do it later, and now I am, and it could be too late. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. Like someone set you aside. Shame on them. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Love you. Peace.